And now we're live. I was not ready for that at all. In fact, I'm wiping paint off my fingers right now. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to see you all. Hello, Belvie. Hey, Christine Fortunato. Hey. Happy to see y'all. I kind of am forcing myself to do a stream today. It's been a while since I've done one. And I threw an invite to a couple of people. Like if they're able to show up, that would be great. If they're not, it's no worries. It's no worries. We're doing something kind of messy today. Oh, cool. Good for you, Christine. Good job. Very nice. That's a milestone. Good for you. I keep trying to not get, I don't know why I'm in my way. But like if I get a subscriber, it's cool. If I don't, no worries. No worries. So, all right, let's do this. Today we're going to do something a little different, and it will be very messy. We're going to paint pour. Pour paint? Paint pouring? Whatever it is. It's messy, and it's fun, and I already have it on me. So, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. All right, just 1 second. All right, there we go. Cannot get the lighting right for this. I don't know why. My ankle's bad. And this is a really low budget production, but that's okay. We come just for the fun of it. Not for perfection. Just for a little bit of progress, maybe. So, I actually had a bunch of stuff I was going to talk about with this. We'll see if it comes to mind as I'm gathering my paints here. You'll have lots of shifting. Clunks and bangs in the background. So, today is the first day of September, and for me, myself, that is the harbinger of fall. And I love the fall. It's my favorite time of year. But some years, I can tell with the first dry leaves falling to the ground whether or not it's going to be a rough winter or a calm winter, you know. Because I have had seasonal affective probably since I was a teenager. And I was telling my kiddo the other day, I said, I'm like, depression's my friend. We've been buddies for a long time. It took me a while to get there. But I find that with the changing of seasons, sometimes I can get an idea of whether or not it'll be a good season or kind of meh season. I'm not sure yet what this season's going to be, but it's okay. Sometimes it's good to see what will happen on your canvas and not try to control it. And that's what inspired today's painting. I'm not going to try to control this. I'm not going to try to make it perfect. I'm just going to see what plays out. Now, of course, the only thing I'm controlling are some of these colors that I'm laying out. And believe me, I have got a hodgepodge of mismatched color things. Like I think I got this from the Dollar General. I got this one, of course, from the Walmarts. I'm going to throw some glitter on it. This is a kind of glittery color. Probably again from Dollar General. And then I have like some really good acrylics that I've had to mix. These are very, very thick. So I've had to mix these with that pouring medium to be able to make it pour. So we'll see what happens. Oh, do I sound like I'm in a tunnel? Huh. Let's check my audio settings. Wonder why. Hmm. How's that? Is that any better? Hmm. Maybe I am in a tunnel. You know? It's a vortex. Oh well. No, that's no better. Oh well. Sound quality is sound quality is. I wonder if it's because I'm not on the screen. No, I'm in the show. Huh. Ooh, hold on. Miss Nocturna.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. It's been a week, but we're doing good. How
Yeah?
are yeah. How are
Well,
you doing?
I was just talking about how I'm not sure yet, which is what's inspired this art stream. I don't know yet. I don't know. And then Volstorm says I sound like I'm in a tunnel.
A little bit, yeah. I
Yeah,
can I can hear that.
wonder what's going on.
I
What's
don't
up with
know.
that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Are you cave exploring? Or are we kind
I
of
couldn't.
on are we on scene somewhere kind of mysterious maybe?
That would be kind of fun. Is
It
that
would, wouldn't it?
I don't know what's going on here.
Wait a minute, say something.
Hello.
It sounds a little bit better.
Huh. Well,
It's
maybe.
still a little echoey kind of, but not as
Huh.
it's a little more straightforward now.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. That works. You can kind of understand what you're saying now.
Oh, shh. Yeah, that might have been part of the problem.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look. You know this person.
Who's that?
It's when we read on Sundays. It's
Oh,
Yamaha
hey.
Biker is his. Well, it's not his real name, but it's the
How'd I do?
name he chooses to go by. Oh, looky there.
Well, I will be here tonight, so have no fear.
He's
Nocturna's here.
he said, "I missed you last week. Say daddy for me."
Ooh, daddy.
Oh god. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're about to make a hot mess here. Miss
Ah,
Nocturne.
all
I
right.
know.
So what are we painting today? What kind of beautiful disaster are we making?
We are gonna do some pour painting.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that honestly you can't really mess up
Right.
unless you're overly critical on yourself and then you hate what you've done.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know. Some of us go through that.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So I was telling the folks before you arrived that most of this stuff is just a hodgepodge of paints that I've gotten from like Dollar General and Walmart and I think some Dollar Tree stuff, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just cheap acrylics. But you do want to try to make them. These are good because they're pretty pourable. They're not super thick.
Okay.
And then like if you have artist level acrylic, something like this, you just mix it with a pouring medium and then it's pourable.
Okay.
Might have lumps in it like gravy, but that's okay. Not a worry. So your week's been kind of crazy?
I think the general consensus for most people are that it has kind of been a little crazy, I guess, across the board, but just a lot of running and I don't know, self realizations on some things
Mm.
too, which is a weekly task, but
That is so true. Every
is it
week.
not?
Yeah, and like every week I'll make a new realization and then I'll go back in some old journals and I'll look at what I'd realized before and I'm like, "Oh, so I'm relearning a old lesson again." That's great. That's great.
So, talking about old journals, um, I found some old poetry, a little book from high school. And I promise you, folks, I have always been this dark. Apparently, yeah. So I'm retrospecting on some things that way too. So, I mean, it's good to know that the personality's still there.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me so what
Well,
are we doing? You've got two different colors here.
yeah, actually, I've already started out with a happy accident. This green I
Okay.
thought was still okay. It was very lumpy, and that was the first color I put on, and it's not gonna spread well. I can already
Okay.
tell.
Okay.
But that's okay. Happy accidents.
You know, the best things in life come from accidents
Mhm.
sometimes.
They do. So, now I'm just pouring crap on this.
Okay.
I'm just pouring it all together. Some people do, like, random dots on their canvases and then try to get all the dots to match up. I'm kinda like, "Eh, I don't care."
I'm liking this color combination.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of, not quite without hope.
No, it's
Yeah.
soothing. I like it's nice. It reminds me kind of a little sky or a little beachy. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I might make it darker, so
Okay, that's good. I like dark too.
we'll see what happens. We will see.
It's very shiny.
Yeah,
Mm,
it
I
comes
like
out
it.
that way.
I do like it.
Some people will, they'll put varnish over their finished product to
Okay.
keep that kinda sheen going on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, could you let it dry and use Hodgepodge?
You can. In
Okay.
fact, some people will do that. They'll just
Okay.
throw hodgepodge on it. Let's throw some more. And the fun thing of this is you just don't really know how it's gonna turn out.
I like it. I like it already.
The
Mystery.
mystery of it.
Give me some Sunday mystery, people. I'm good.
I know, did you see that Only Murders in the Building is back on?
I did not.
I don't know if you like that show, but I suspect that would be one that you would be like, "Oh, that's kinda cool."
Well, now that I know that it has another, I have a hard time watching TV because they cancel everything I like and I
Oh.
get mad. So now that I know that there's another season, it was one that I had my eye on.
Yeah,
I may check it out.
that makes sense.
It kind of gives Knives Out vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love that movie. So,
Yes. Kinda tongue in cheek darkness,
yes,
macabre, yet funny. Yeah.
that's that tickles my fancy.
That's my jam right there. Yeah, I like to be especially non-prepared when I do things like this. I feel like that adds a lot to it, you know?
It gives me confidence because I've thought about doing some stuff on here, and I'm just like, I'm gonna suck at it. But I
No.
mean, if you don't have to prepare, this is nice. I like that you don't prepare for it. It makes it
Yeah.
not look easier, but more attainable for people.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Anyone can do this stuff. And even if it turns out like crap, at least you did something, you know?
You know, though, even if it does, you can chalk it up to be abstract, and somebody's gonna love that stuff.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I do. I kind of like some abstract things that you don't, you
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it whatever you want it to be.
All right. Now we will do the fun part, which is the messy part.
Yay. So can I ask a question? When you're doing
Please.
this,
Yes.
is it just, I mean, you're kind of just randomly doing it, but say if you wanted a more circular motion, you would just kind of move the canvas kind of in the directions that you're wanting to guide
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Because right now it's looking like a fish pond to me, which I kind of like.
I don't know. It looks a little spacey to me, like that little gold ring.
Yeah, man.
Kind of like an earth melting vibe with a ring around it. I like it.
That's very perfect too, because that's kind of how I feel lately.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
We had gone to the football game yesterday, and I joked that it felt like a communal sauna because it was hot. And the old timers were passing out right and left.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
I couldn't imagine being down there actually playing though.
I know. I felt bad for the players.
Yeah. Good news is my favorite holiday is coming and she's here and I don't care how hot it's going to be. It is fall in my house.
See, I do enjoy the fall. But it is sometimes the harbinger of, oh, what's this winter going to be like?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to see how this is sort. I like this. It's kind of
Yeah.
okay.
And I don't have enough paint on it. So I have to make a decision here. Like I did not put enough volume of paint.
Ooh. What if you did do some contrasting, like maybe some different colors up in this blank space and swirl it around?
I think I'll have to do that.
Or continue this vibe too, because I'm liking this vibe too.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I really wanted some more dark blue, so I think that's what I'll go for, is some dark blue up in those corners.
It's also given a little geode kind of.
It is.
Vibe. Yeah.
For sure. I'm glad folks can't see what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing? Are you mixing stuff?
Yeah.
So I'll narrate while she mixes. So behind the scenes, you would take your paint and what else are you doing back there, Diva?
Struggling.
So we take our paint and we struggle. Mix, 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 mix. Struggle, struggle, struggle.
Very, very much so. There we go. I'll just throw some black on there.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with Crisco.
That's right. That is right. Yeah, because I like these bursts of color, but I'm kind of with you. I'm like, it'd be more. What's more darkness? A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
We have to add that to our painting to kind of get a true realization of what's going on.
You do. You have to have the light balanced with the dark.
Mm-hmm.
It makes total sense.
Or it can be completely dark and, whatever. Yeah. It's however you're feeling today, people.
Yes.
Art is expression.
It is. Art is expression.
Okay, Picasso. So what are we still mixing some more paints?
We are still mixing some more paints.
So what colors are we thinking about? Okay, that's a pretty blue.
Yeah. So throw some of this over here. We'll try to get, hopefully the other colors have not dried so much that they're not mixable at this point, because it's really cool when they start to blend into each other.
Happy accidents turn into happy chaos.
Yes.
We'll
That's
make it work.
That's what Bob Ross was good for.
That's such a beautiful man, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just speak kind words on the Squirrel Master.
He was the best. I
He
know.
was.
And now I know that you've not interacted with Shizzy a lot, but please don't be mad at him, but he is a squirrel murderer. But out of necessity, so I really can't judge him. No offense, Shizzy.
I mean, so Chuck lives in my backyard, and I don't know if I can cuss on here, but Chuck is a little bastard. I just did. And so I get it. I totally get it. He got that nickname because Chuck don't give a and so here we are. I get it, but still, they're cute.
So is Chuck a squirrel?
Yes.
Okay.
He is the epitome of come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, and he's a thief.
Oh.
He's really fun to watch, though. He raids bird feeders during the day while people at work. And then
he's an opportunist.
He's smart. He's been here for a while. So, I mean, if Shizzy would like to meet Chuck at any point, we wouldn't be offended.
Bye-bye, squirrel.
He's a jerk. He's cute and he's fun to watch, but he's such a jerk. And it gets over by my car. And, you know.
Does he chew into your wires or anything like that?
I wouldn't know, to be honest. But if he ever does, Chuck will meet his maker.
He will meet his demise.
Yeah. You know, he'll make a friend of Hades when he gets down there. I don't know, but I'm not above putting him in his place if I find that out.
his little squirrel haven.
So far, I mean, I've not had too many issues. He does get around the car. He does get on the porch, and he does terrorize the cats. And he does steal from people's bird feeders and stuff like that. But otherwise, I mean, he's not terrible. He did come at me one time, though.
Like you said, come at me, bro.
He stands there when you try to shoo him away, and he stands and looks at you. He's gotten a little too ooh. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, I'm liking how it's turning out, which is really funny because I can't really see it except on my computer monitor.
It's a happy accident.
It is. There's a lot of rainbowy kind of psychedelic effects here.
Very much so. Just a happy little tie-dye. And see, the light is overtaking the darkness, moving us. Yay, that's pretty.
Blending. Did you know that Terry Crews is an artist?
I did not.
I know. He is a man of many, many facets and talents.
I like it. A man after my own heart.
Yeah.
I have way too many interests.
I do too.
I like how the yellow mixed. It didn't get overtaken by the other. I like that. Happy accident.
For real. I am liking this.
I do too.
I had to put plastic on my desk because I knew.
So I love art, but I will not lie to the world. I am the messiest person. Even when I'm cooking, when I'm doing art, there are little black specks on my carpet in places from paint because it's a thing. Happy little accidents, and we just don't tell anybody. They don't notice.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have to be perfect with our artistry, really?
Do we have to be perfect at all?
No. No,
I
we
think
don't.
we try too hard to be perfect.
I know.
And in the end, we wind up more miserable because all we do is we are living our lives to search out what's wrong with ourselves
Yeah.
instead of the opposite.
Yeah. Instead of just being happy with who and what you are.
And I am victim of this. I am
Same.
an extreme self-critical person,
Yep.
and I missed out a lot on life because of that. And folks, if you're
Oh,
watching, you only get one life.
yep. That is so true.
I promise you, if you feel like crap or you're depressed or something, if you just, that one thing that you wanted to do that you just don't feel like doing, go do it.
Go do it. Life is too short.
Yeah.
It
I'm
really is.
I am an old lady trying to live a life I should have
You
lived a long
are
time ago, guys.
you
I'm
are
anxious.
an old lady. Jeez Louise.
I'm just, take me out to pasture, people.
Oh my gosh. That is so not accurate.
It feels accurate. Which, by the way, people, feelings are not always reality, but I
Yeah.
am old. At least I feel old.
Yeah. I think it's more the feeling.
Yeah,
It's not the reality. It is more the feeling.
that's true. It is very true. Life is not very nice all the time.
No. It is not.
But this is. Look at this. This is.
It's pretty
I'm
cool.
digging this.
Yeah.
So can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Up in that very top corner on the left, there's just a little bit of white. Can we put a little black there? Look at you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
In fact,
That's
there's a bunch of spots.
pretty.
I'm gonna try to get the paint to go in the right direction now. Here.
Yeah.
Coercing it.
Coercion is sometimes necessary.
Yeah. Okay.
That black kind of with that contrast, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is rather trippy.
It is. But
I'm
hey,
liking it.
I do. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a happy trip.
Yeah, it is, man. In fact, I'll turn off the lamp and see if that shows more contrast. A little bit.
I like it a little better without the lamp.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay. We'll just smudge with my fingers here on these white spots down here. Sometimes you can trick the paint to go in areas, like if your finger is wet with paint, you can trick it to go in the right way. And then where I put that big lump of black paint, it's still just a big lump of black paint, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. But I mean, it's texture.
Yeah, add texture. Sexture. Okay. Freudian slip there.
Well,
But
I
yeah.
said I was old, not dead.
No, you're
Just
not
kidding.
dead. Let's see. What did Yamaha say?
I love it.
I do too. I do too. I thought he meant clowns. Yes, I thought you meant clowns.
Yeah. I love it.
I do too. And then Volstorm says he is a squirrel contractor for hire. Okay.
I think that, if you're interested, Chuck is a challenge.
Oh, he's a protector of the land. Okay. Yeah. True. Oh, the white rabbit popped by. Hello, white rabbit. Nice to see you. Very cool. Yeah, I thought this might be a long stream, and it's not really going to be a long stream. These kind of paintings don't take very long to do. Take a long time to dry.
The one thing I love about these, though, is art is so subjective. It can be anything you want it to be. And to me, this is just a giant, happy, trippy brainwave.
Yes, that's what I see too. Big, happy, trippy brainwave. I think that would be the name of it.
I like it.
Do you remember that song, Trip Like I Do?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. For some reason, that's been in my head this week. Trip like I do.
And it looks like it came out in your art.
It kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling some angst, but this shows me that maybe there's not as much angst there as hope. There's more hope than angst.
Sometimes chaos can breed. It doesn't always have to be dark. It doesn't always have to be bad, and people don't understand that. Chaos can breed very beautiful things too.
I believe that, yes.
But we're so scared of anything that is not order. It has to be order. It has to be predictable. And we're afraid of the unknown. Man, just let it be.
Right?
Yeah.
I need to listen to some of that because that's the same thing I tell my kiddo, but yet I don't follow the advice.
Hey, I'm a good talker. I'm not a good listener sometimes, man. I mean, I can preach a good sermon, but baby, when I come home, I don't know so much about I mean, I'm trying that I say that, and anything that I've said is stuff that I'm trying to learn myself.
Yes.
So I'm a wonderful preacher, man, but you know, I got to listen to my own words sometimes.
Well, you're an apostle in training.
There you go.
Yes, Sister Nocturna.
Yeah.
She's an apostle in training.
Hallelujah. Life is hard. Life is hard.
It is. It is for real. Well, this was a lot shorter than I thought, but I'm very good. Yeah, I'm happy you joined me. In fact, let me present the picture again.
And what are we calling this again?
Happy Brain Trip.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, it actually is prettier in person than it is on camera. This is one of the few where I can say it's prettier in person.
It's still a little shiny. I'm really interested in seeing when it dries.
Yeah.
What that looks like. But I do love that you put that yellowish orange in there. It made a huge difference with that black.
For real.
It's really pretty.
It's really cool, man. Well, you want to join me again next time I do some Embrace the Crazy with art kind of stuff? All right.
I like that. That's cool.
Maybe get you a setup so you can embrace yours through artistic means as well.
You know, here's the thing. Self-confidence is a crap head to a lot of people, especially women. We go through our lives picking ourselves apart, but I think I can do that. I don't see any problem with that. We can do that. This is cool. I like it.
Yeah. Come on. I feel like it would be a good thing.
Yeah. I love art. So I mean, I'm doing this stuff by myself anyway. So I haven't poured paint yet. So I think I might try that.
Yes, it's kind of addictive. I haven't done it in probably about 1.5 years though. My kitchen table.
Did you paint your table?
Well, I got into the, excitement of doing the pour, and so I didn't put anything down to protect the table. So there's like splatters of paint all on my kitchen table still.
It's art. It's art.
That's how
it's
I look
life at it. Imitating art.
It was a happy home, If you see paint on the table, that shows signs of happiness.
Look, at our age, we were always taught that everything had to be beautiful. You weren't successful unless your house was pretty, your yard was pretty, your car was pretty. My house, I've just come to terms in the past few years. Screw that, man. I'm putting stuff that I like in there, my little art drips. This is my house. I paid
Yeah.
for it. If it makes me happy, you have a happy little table. I'm sure that table loves those paint drips.
It does. It
See?
does. It
See?
knows it's been well loved,
There you
well
go.
used. Yeah.
You remember the Velveteen Rabbit? That
Yes.
story about, how
Oh,
things love to be loved and used? There you go.
yes. Yes. I have a friend who, when they were married, that was part of their wedding vow.
Oh.
Oh my God, I
Oh.
cried. Here I am sitting there, and I was just boo-hooing when they were reading the part about, what does it mean to be real? Oh,
No, no. Ugh.
in a good way. It was a good
Yeah,
way,
I
you know.
know, but
Yeah.
I loved that story when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
that's so beautiful.
Yeah. It's part of, I think that's ingrained in my story as well.
Oh,
I like it. Well,
that's cool.
you want to do this maybe sometime in the future?
Heck yeah, count me in. I'm good.
All right. Maybe we'll actually have topics to talk about too.
Ooh, that would be cool. Like,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah. Like professional and stuff.
What? Huh? I am professionally chaotic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Same.
I mean, I can pretend but it cracks through. I try.
I know. Does for me too. We have to embrace it though.
Well, I mean, we should. Well,
Yeah.
At this point, we made it this far. Come on, guys. We made it this far.
We have.
That's a feat within itself.
Well, I think I'm going to sign us off and
right.
bid you adieu. Thank you, chat, for watching. I appreciate it.
This was
Bye.
fun. Bye.